So it's important to learn God because we the first era of men that sit here online and can always give conversations to each other, share each other's messages. Like we are the first group of people that can do that. And with us being the first group of people to do that, because the internet opened up in '93, you'll start seeing people went like Peter, started denying him. People went like Thomas, doubting him. And then people went like Judas and betrayed him. And if you don't know how those three men work, then you don't know how any man work, because you got an alpha male, you got a sigma male, you got a beta male. The alpha male is the one that wants to over triumph everyone, so they may live in pride and wrath sometimes. So you got to watch out for the alphas because they think they know everything, and who knows it all knows nothing. Jesus always reverted back to telling you God is the Father. So if Jesus is telling you God is the Father and he's here in human flesh while he's saying he's the Son of Man, child of God, you know what I'm saying? You see how people misquote the Bible? They don't read it in detail. They let somebody else outside of their body tell them what their body should do with the commandments of the Bible, but then God is speaking directly to the people in the Bible, and Jesus is giving confirmation of how to use the Old Testaments. So he has New Testaments, but he's reading the Old Testaments. With him reading the Old Testaments, people don't even know that he's going verse for verse. They don't know that he's using old verses to reference so you can know which verses to pick up, so you can know which ones is the Lord's Prayer. People skip all that. They just look at what's going on in society and then they follow that. That was Jonah in the well. When Jonah got thrown into the well, he was around people that only followed traditional roles and rituals where they was worshiping a god named Dagon. There's people that worship different gods in each one of those chapters, and then the real God, the true God, the loving God is destroying all the false god worship. So now if you don't know what false god worship is, that's when a group of people, they just decide who God is, and then they portray that as God, and they tell all the children that this is how you follow God. This was Jesus' problem with the Pharisees, because they do that today in church. They kind of converted to, if you're blessed by God, money has to fall from the sky. Like you got to somehow, you know what I'm saying, become a miraculous person that's saving everybody, get millions, and you never see that. So if you never see that done, you don't see people with millions and charities actually curing the world. They have duality. They disguise themselves as good people to be the most evil people that you're going to meet, because they know what it takes to be good, but they do everything not to do it. They do everything opposite of good. And this is people that hate God because they feel like they're getting away with their scandals. That's why they told you about everything on this Epstein files, because when they do it, they can prove that they can do this, and then they can pay people off to not say a word, to not peep. And it's been going on for years. Money is control. God has more power than money, though. You know what I'm saying?